Hi, everyone. It's Linda G coming to you live from Northern California. Actually, I'm taping this, so we have some stuff to talk about. I got a disturbing message this morning from a pretty famous medium who I've had readings with him. I'm not going to say his name because he hasn't gotten back to me yet, and I don't know if he wants this publicized. So I'm not going to say his name, but he said he had gotten 4 complaints, or 4 people wrote him in the past 6 months and said that I was talking trash about him. He said, my psychic sense is that this isn't true. And you better believe it isn't true, because I have no clue what he's talking about. As you know, on my show, I've told you this, you guys all know this. I do not talk trash about other people on my show, period. And also, I don't want anybody coming to me saying negative things. We're not negative. Our family is a group. Even if you've got a bad opinion, keep it to yourself. That kind of energy. So I'll let you know if he wants me to say his name, but I just want you to know, if you all recall, I don't think I ever talk like, oh, don't go to so-and-so. Don't do this or don't do that. So pretty much, especially anybody who had read me was good. So I don't play that. And I'm unsure why he would get hit with those 4 negatives. I just can't go there. I just can't go there. But I just want him to know, and hopefully he watches this, and also hopefully he gets back to me and says it's okay to use his name. But I just want him to know that it just didn't happen. Got a piece of hair sticking straight out. Maybe it's my horns coming through. So anyway, I just want people to know. And so, you know, I got a hit from YouTube that they were putting me on, you know, like a, not suspension, but like putting me on notice that I had a reading with Eileen, and that, you know, Annette, I always call her Eileen, with Annette, and that it was false information. I'm like, well, we always say for your entertainment only. And what the heck? So I did write them. Sterling, fortunately, told me how to get a hold of them. And they were very kind. YouTube was. We had a nice conversation. They took a look-see and they dropped it. So, you know, what happened is they got a complaint, and then they actually looked or listened to the video and said, no, nothing, burger. So, you know, because I'm very careful about YouTube too. I don't want to be exiled. And so I think there's people out there just wanting to be cruel, you know. And I also remember all my my whole email address book got stolen about 6 or 8 months ago. I think I told you guys about that. So I just can't help if somebody's using my information or faking it like they're me and saying bad things. As you know, I retire as far as readings are concerned at the end of 2022. I booked through December of 2022. In the meantime, we got a plethora of people standing in line. So we've getting your names, we're typing them all out. And what I might do as I go along is maybe open up a Saturday here or there, but I will contact the people on the list. It won't be open to the public, just to kind of get some of those people who were so desperate off the, you know, not having to wait in line. I'm so sorry, you guys, but you know, I have to retire, but I'm not going to retire from YouTube. I'm still going to do YouTube. And by the way, I'm still giving away free readings with the drawing, which I'm going to do now. So I don't want you to worry about that. If you're a member, the members I draw for them too, and they can be in the subscription box too. So they get two chances. The members get mediumship readings where they put in who they want read, and then I do this little hour or so of just reading deceased ones. And if you're a member, you also get to be in open mic night. Open mic night usually is on Sunday, And it's basically a free-for-all. Like even going into the new year, I pulled a card for everybody. I can't believe I got through all of them. So I have a large amount of members, but fortunately y'all don't show up at the same time. So anyway, I've already pulled the winners for the members, and now I'm going to pull the winners for the general raffle. So anyway, thank you guys for subscribing. I can't believe I'm like at 48,000. Before you know it, I'll be 50. I never even cared what my numbers were. That wasn't the point of me doing this, but now it's like so exciting. It feels like I'm not worthy. Thank you guys so much. Okay, we got our first winner. Hold on. We have Teresa. Last name starts with an M, area code 917. Okay, Teresa M. Second one is Elaine, E-L-A-Y-N-E. Last name starts with a W, area code 289. Okay, you're the two winners. Contact me at grindle9103 at gmail.com, and in the subject put I'm a winner, and I'll book you in my schedule for February. Okay, and today later on I'm going to do the prayer, and in the meantime, when I announce today I'm going to do the prayer, about 100 more prayers came in, so I'm going to do as much as I can do. My sister's on holiday. She took a little trip, so I'll try to clear off the record so she doesn't have to deal with it. But our prayers are important, and it's beautiful. And I've had so much good feedback about prayers. Thank you very much. So what'd you guys think? I think that's enough on my announcements. I wanted to tell you, I don't talk trash about people that have read me. And this particular person that read me did a real good reading. I mean, I was shaken when the reading was done. And this person charges a little more, but you know, worth it. So anyway, but I don't know what's going on. And the good news is I'm not reading anymore. And but I still will do my YouTube. So okay, here we go. I want to take a look at our president, who did a magnificent. Did you see that? Boy, did he come off like king for a day. He was fantastic. He was focused. He talked with that good energy. He was presidential. And, you know, it's so sad because even, we're going to have to look at him too. Lindsey Graham made it. Oh, well, he's just trying to, President Biden is just trying to make this political. You don't think this was political? Hang Mike Pence. You don't think that was political? Jesus criminy. It's almost like you can't fix stupid, can you? And they were talking trash about somebody on Twitter today was talking trash about our Dr. Fauci and these other scientists. And it's like, oh, I know it was those two women that Yip and Yap. What's their names? They love President, ex-President Trump. What's that? I call them Yip and Yap. The two Black females, and they were talking to another man, and they were talking trash about Fauci. And I was like, oh yes. Well, tell me which one of them has a PhD behind their name. Don't you love it when Joe Blow off the street, some of them not even having hardly a high school education, is going to talk about scientists. So, okay. So I just want to take a look at our president, President Biden, see if there's anything coming up. Now, I've told you guys this before. I feel like this president is going to go up in the ranks. Like when he was so low and you guys were tripping, I said, don't worry, he's going to go up. He's going to have real good. And so I almost feel him even helping us through some other crises. It's not COVID, some other crises that he's real good at, that he's going to help us through. I even like the way Kamala came off. You know, she was very direct, very stern. She wanted to say, F you peoples. Okay. Tell me about our president. I see people giving him accolades as I speak. I can see people patting him on the back. Sir, that was magnificent. But you know, that was a speech written for him, but it was still a good speech. And just like President Kennedy and the other president, they can add or delete what they want. Tell me about President Biden. How's he doing? He's got the white light around him. That I can tell you. Just a beautiful energy for him. Okay. Oh, my new oven's coming today. Yoo-hoo! They're coming between 1 and 5. So I was going to have to change my prayer time. Hopefully they come at 1 and I can do my prayer right after that. It'll take them less than an hour to do it. Okay, here we go. I guess I have to turn the gas off. Hold on. Let me turn this off. I give money to people and then I need to have a separate email account because what happens is they write and write and write and write. More money, more money, more money. Okay, here we go. He loves his grandchildren. He's gaining strength, you guys. He's gaining strength and people in the world really like him. Now, I had the strangest flash, and I'd like to know what you guys think too. I had a flash if Trump had actually created this drama and Pence went along with it. I saw other countries coming in to help out or pressuring Trump or something. It's like, Roosevelt didn't want to get in. People did not want him in this war, in World War II. But then when we got hit by Pearl Harbor, that was it. We were in on it. But I can't help but wonder if, this president's going to help us out. Might even be a war or wannabe war. I feel like him helping us out. Remember, for entertainment purposes only. So he's a beautiful light and a beautiful person. He's coming out of a heartbreak. So he might have been disappointed with all the stupidity in the world. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't fix stupid. You can't fix stupid. So, but famous words of Ron White. And here's him reaping his just rewards. So he's working hard, but he's getting feedback. And more love is coming towards him. Slowly but surely. And look at all these awards or all these accolades he's going to get. He's working away, though. He's working hard. So he's going to be okay. There's nothing bad here. Okay. So let me know what's going to happen to Lindsey Graham. Lindsey Graham is in trouble. Okay. Thank you. Lindsey Graham is in trouble. Oh, it's from the Georgia thing. So what's going to happen to Lindsey Graham? Lindsey Graham is in trouble. He just doesn't know when to shut up. He's an idiot. Okay, so he knows he's in trouble. Justice is coming for him, you guys. It's not very good. He's kind of waiting for it, or he's hoping it'll disappear. You know, a lot of these people, the reason why they want Trump in is because that he'll clean them all up so they don't get in trouble. But let me tell you something. Trump's not going to win again. I don't even know if Trump's going to run. I actually feel he won't. But let me tell you something else. The president mentioned today. Isn't it strange that the people, the senators, the Congress people, the governors that won, that were Republican, they're not complaining about? From the same states that are saying that this thing was rigged. How logical was that? I think we've talked about it before. How the hell can you have like your Republicans win, but the Democratic president was a hoax? It makes total sense. So, you know, if you're going to throw the baby out with the bath, throw them all out. To hell with them. Oh, yeah, he's going to have to walk away. If you see me walking down the street. And asked, ooh, hail to the yeah. And his sunshine is disappearing. He's batting on the wrong team, you guys. He's going to be even in poverty. Look at the outcome card. Now, he doesn't have the physical death cards, but this means it's ending for him. Justice will be served. Take this to the bank. These cards couldn't be clearer. Thank you. Thank you. And also, I want to mention that Sterling and I had talked about packing the courts. I think I talked about that before. And then I had Sterling on the show, and he did say that they're going to pack the courts. And the progressives have already started a bill to pack the courts. Now, that probably won't go through, but I strongly felt it, and so did Sterling. So I can't help but wonder if our prediction that the Dems will win midterms, and then one of the things they're going to do is get rid of that, those judges, or pack the court so they have no voice. Okay, I have to ask something. Hold on, I was just thinking of it. Hold on. They're going to pack the courts, and I just want to know, will any justice be gone before midterms? Before midterms, will a justice be exiting before a midterm? Yes or no? Will a justice be exiting before a midterm? I just heard yes in my ear. And some of y'all are asking if I know a good psychic, and I do. And I don't want to favor anyone. The ones I've had readings with, I can let you know that I like. And so I will write them out and post them to you. Okay. But there's a lot of good psychics out there. Cycle will change, and people are going to be happy about it. People are riding the horse saying, hell yeah, yes. Oh, so somebody's leaving in the towers there. This isn't a long drawn out court case or going before Congress. This is somebody exiting stage left. So what do you mean? Who is it? Can you give me a hint? Someone who's been there a while. It doesn't say if they leave because of physical problems. I'm not seeing a death or illness. I just see cut. Maybe they're going to start talking some trash or finding some stuff, or maybe even that Jenny Thomas thing, because I always felt like Thomas was going to leave. And it feels like exit stage left, has no choice, boom. And this is in the fall, okay? All right. I also wanted to bring up, I'm still getting gifts from you guys. I really appreciate it, but I want to, I just got The Devil Buys a Convent by Kathy Foley. Send me your address if you'd like the extra copy. This looks good. The Devil Buys a Convent. The Devil Buys a Convent elicits not just laughs, but tears as Foley's poignant recollection delves deep into the emotional tribulations of dealing with a troubled, demanding, and aging parent. That looks good. That looks really good, Kathy. So she sent me 2 copies. So thank you, Kathy. I have more gifts to open, you guys. I have to sit down. I like to concentrate. So if I'm busy, I just can't open and set it aside, or I'll forget, or, I need to write thank yous and all that. Okay, so, all right. Now, where were we? I want to ask, the live TV show they're going to have on prime time with the January 6th commission. The people that don't believe in this, bah humbug, they're not going to be watching it. Who cares? But let's ask about the January 6th commission. They're going to have a list of things they're going to talk about. Will it make a difference? Yes or no? Will it make a difference? Yes or no? Boy, that Liz Cheney is just, whoo! I bet you Nancy Pelosi is very happy about putting her in. I see Nancy Pelosi stepping down. I wonder if it'll be after the midterms. She decides, okay, now I'm going to pass over the baton. I don't know, but I just saw her deciding, okay, it's time for me to take a break. It could be that we win and she feels comfortable and she says, okay, it's up to you guys. Because I think she'll still be there for any advice, etc. She loves this work. So if she does, it could be because, you know, health or health of a family member. So tell me, will the commission affect anyone, help anyone? People and quietly awaiting. You got to clear your mind and allow the information to come through. Okay, so here's the information crossing us. It's a lot of information. A lot of it we already know. This is like going out, creating a whole bunch of information that's coming. Okay. Ooh, the devil stands in it. Will it make a difference? Hello, ding dong, 9 of Cups. Absolutely, yes. And it's interesting that the demon was right before that. This was evil, straight up evil. This was based on false information. And this will be proven beyond a reasonable doubt. This was the best. This 2020 election was one of the safest. That's why he fired that guy who announced it's the safest. And don't forget, Stephanie's been in there. She was there when Trump was watching TV and rewinding and stuff in his face. He just loved it. Look how much people love me. He didn't care. He was really hoping they would do something. And you know, if this group of terrorists that went in there really created, like, let's say Pence ran for his life, or they got a hold of Pence and hung him or something, God forbid, entertainment purpose only. I almost feel like America wouldn't put up with it. But I do see Donald Trump acting like he's coming in, martial law, all this stuff. But I see people saying no, you know, even like where it goes to the Supreme Court and they say, no, Biden is president. That's what I see. So he couldn't have done it no matter what. And somebody who deals with law today said, let me make this straight, everybody. Even if Trump won in 2024, he cannot end the January 6th commission. Doesn't matter. They'll be done and dusted by then. But look at this. Karma's a bitch. This, I think, is Liz Cheney, because she's sitting up there with her sword, saying, I'm going to cut off a mushroom, you know what. That's what I'm talking. Okay, so let's just take a look, see, because I don't want to overread on him, but let's just see. After this January commission, live prime time, I don't care what I'm doing, you guys. This girl's going to be sitting in front of the tube, rest to go. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, what is Trump? You know what? I got to tell you this. I got this flash too. Remember how they were talking? They were going to all meet up, and Trump and all these people, and have a game plan and talk about. See, because they do realize that all he did was whine and complain and talk trash about people, and that doesn't work. What they need to do is have a game plan. He's crazy. He can't be depended upon. He's like a child. He's reactive. And so only I can fix it. Do you see what I'm saying? So even if they sat down, because even Biden tried not to get into the Trump factor when he first came on, he wanted us to focus in on what we need to do because we were in crises. This will be the beginning of the end. Not that it's not already ending, but this is like an ending for him. Remember, I always told you guys that I felt repube stumping ship. I'm feeling that again. He's exiting stage left. Here's Biden. Here's Biden. And here's him trying to finagle, trying to act like, well, nothing to see here, packing his stuff. Now, Sterling's often said that, and other psychics have said, I don't know if I said it, that Biden was going to, not Biden, Trump was going to leave the country. But this is packing your stuff and heading out, sneaking out. Yeah, there's some disappointments coming up for Trump. He won't be as beloved as he thought he was. And already it's showing because he's been on the road with that guy. He's not feeling well. There's something. He might even know he's getting ready to, oh my God. What did I tell you guys? Whoa. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, these are the cards, entertainment purposes only. What did I tell you guys about when these two cards show up together? It means a physical ending. This could mean he physically packs his stuff and goes someplace else, or he physically ends. But right around the time all this is happening, it feels like he's not feeling well. He's stuck. And there's a lot of stuff with his finances coming up. Ooh, ooh. And then the last card was him, reverse. Much ado about nothing, going nowhere. Yep, talk to the hand because the face ain't listening. This is very good, you guys. Oh my gosh. Now we can't wish him ill. Remember what I told you. As much as we want to say that worthless. And you know, are we finally just now relaxing where we don't need our Pepto-Bismol all the time? Because when somebody was showing some past thing on him and how he called, oh, it was Saturday Night Live did an old show. And they had their fake little you know, what do you call it, when they all debated each other. And he was calling everybody names. You know how he was. And it's ugly. I got tired of it. Sleepy Joe, this and that. He was always talking trash about people. So that's getting tiring. People with self-worth, people who really want this country to be okay, are tired of this stuff. So I was just listening to a thing about Gaia, about a man who died and saw what was going to happen with the earth. And he talked about down the road, because, you know, I don't see Armageddon with the earth ending, but something will happen down the road that we will be like star seeds on other galaxies, which I wouldn't doubt. And that we come and visit Earth like Earth is a prime place to visit. So isn't that weird? Maybe Earth will go through an upset and we're star seeding out in other arenas. And then we come back and visit Earth like it's paradise. So, well, thank you, Kathy, for your book. I also wanted to say, I didn't put her name, but look at all these magazines I got. Very sweet. Where is she at? Time magazine with Joe Biden. Time Person of the Year with Joe Biden and Kamala. Joe Biden and Kamala, New York Times. How sweet. Thank you so much. My girl, Ruth. Ruth has always told me, don't worry, things are going to be fine. So did who else told me that? Our president, ex-president, well, deceased president, Roosevelt. Barack Obama, the message of hope and change. Those, do you know the only thing that bothers me, you guys, is that we were told by every president, don't worry, we're going to get these people who pay money, so you'll pass their bill, lobbyists. We're gonna get the lobbyists out of here. I know Obama, I think, put some restrictions. Of course, probably Trump came in and opened it wide up and, oh yeah, just come on down, offer me hamburgers. And they still haven't stopped that. And maybe it's a free speech thing, but they cannot be corrupted by lobbyists, because these are the people that are fattening Manchin and the other woman's wallet. These people, these lobbyists come in and giving them tons of cash. Of course, they're going to dance with whatever tune. So that's not running a nation. That's being, what's the word for it? When you blackmailed almost. You're being paid to do what they want you to do. We've got to stop that. That's got to be something. In order for us to get back to the nitty gritty of who this nation is, get rid of the lobbyists. No more. You can say what you want and what your reasoning is, but quit paying everybody. They even, I think 60 Minutes a while ago, before Trump, had a big expose on all these Democrat and Republicans who were paid to go to these top-notch places. And then when they were trying to interview them, they were shuffling away, you know, wasn't me. I saw you, wasn't me. All right, you guys. So love you all. I will get back on the prayers. The dogs are having a beauty treatment at 11:30. So I have to drop them off, and then I'll probably drop them off and come right back and start with the prayers because I have so many to go through. So probably before 11:30, I'll probably be back on live around 11:15. Okay, love y'all. Cheers. Well, now I can't see nothing. Holy cow, here we go.